Today is a pivotal moment for us with the 9 energy day, the 7 energy month, and the 5 of diamonds contract coming in. We're being asked to choose to embrace change and to allow the transformation to happen, to allow the change to happen in our physical world, particularly with money is a big theme right now. And I talked about this yesterday in my Wealth Expansion Weekly in the Love Yourself to Wealth group. And if you missed that, you might want to go back and see that. Because I talked about some of the themes for the month with this 7 energy that's come in, and really about trusting, stepping into what's next, and really being willing to catapult not only forward but higher, and to higher states of consciousness, into higher states of being, a different way of living. And we are really feeling the energies today of this transformation that wants to take place, and really being asked to come into alignment with the truth of who we are, and with our true self, and being asked to do that by supporting ourselves, supporting our chakras, particularly our root chakra. You see me wearing a lot of red recently, and I have been supporting my root chakra because that is the chakra that has to do with money, with our foundations, with overcoming our fears and worries and doubts, the things that can be coming up when we are making big changes. If you're like most human beings, you don't like change and you find change challenging. And so this is really about embracing that and coming into an acceptance that change is a constant in life. Change is always happening. Change wants to happen to bring in that expansion into what's next, into that spiritual growth, into that personal growth and personal development, and taking us to higher levels of states of being, and really wanting to bring in the blessings that we've been seeking our whole lives, the peace, the ease, the flow. And so we're being asked today to embrace the ability to come into alignment through using frequencies, through shifting our vibrational frequencies. And one of the ways that's being suggested to us to do that today is the use of sound frequency. So if you go to my YouTube channel, the link is in my bio, you can access playlists there, free playlists that have sound frequencies, healing, sound healing, on there, where you can go to do root chakra chants, you can go to do 528 hertz music, 888 hertz music. You can go in there and see what calls to you and take advantage of that free resource I've created, because that is available to you to help you shift your vibrational frequency. How else do we support the root chakra when there's a lot of change? Well, we can ground, and do grounding practices with bare feet on the ground. Even while you're indoors, if it's not too cold to do that. Outdoors, same thing. You want to surround yourself with things that are natural, like plants. You see my plants in the, there we go, plants in the background. Everything's backwards. So plants in the background there. I have lots of plants in my home, and, spending time to connect with them, touch the leaves, touch the dirt. You can use crystals, those are of the earth. You can use essential oils to help you ground. You can use your pets, if you have pets, or interaction with animals, interaction with water. You can use you can do salt baths and things like that. So there's things you can do even if it is colder outside. But getting outside, getting in the sun, listening to the sound of the birds or water moving, all of these things can help you, support you in allowing for that change. Other things that can support you is actually surrendering to play today. So the 5 is a very playful energy, and it wants us to embrace that sense of playfulness, embrace that sense of adventure. And so maybe getting outside and allowing yourself a little adventure today could be a good thing for you, especially if you've been really caught up in the overworking. And the release today, what's being asked of us is to let go of all of that, to let go of all the efforting and allow things to be easy and flowing. This is the way that the universe works. These are the things that money loves. So if you've been experiencing issues with having money come in, then allowing yourself more play and more the letting go of the overworking, the efforting. A lot of times when we are experiencing money flow issues, we tend to go to, I need to work more, I need to work harder, I need to work more hours, and really, putting in more effort, pushing, trying to control things, trying to control, trying to control people, trying to control our money, trying to control everything in our environment to force a situation to happen, to force money into our environment, to force health into our environment if it's a health issue you're dealing with. The Five of Diamonds is all that is in the physical world. It's about changes in your physical world. So we may be seeing changes today and triggers for those change occurring that may be a little bit jarring if we haven't been open to it, if we're resisting it, if we haven't been doing our work. But if we have been doing our work, then the changes that we're seeing today, especially with this awareness that we're bringing in right now just through this conversation, can make those changes to be a lot easier to accept, to receive, to actually view as a blessing, even if they might not appear to be such in the moment. A lot of times blessings come in strange ways. And so being open to that experience and just trusting that whatever is happening, to receive the change, receive the lesson from it, receive whatever is happening today with some enthusiasm and some joy and celebration. The 9 isn't just about releasing, it's also about celebration and transformation and really embracing that. And so I think with the playfulness of the 5 and the celebration energy that comes along with that 9, with that transformation, and knowing that the initiation into something new is occurring this week with this new moon coming up. And though it may be a bit uncomfortable, it's always uncomfortable to leave our comfort zone, even if we're in some sort of state of misery or something that we're not enjoying experiencing. It can be really alluring to stay in that comfort zone because at least we know it. And so this is where when change is upon us, it can be a little scary to leave that comfort zone. And that's why supporting again that root chakra can help you navigate the changes with a little more grace today. And this week, right? So this whole week we want to be supporting that root chakra and really being aware that the changes coming in are for our best and highest good, and even trying to celebrate them, because knowing that what's coming in, for me, I've actually been looking for change in my situations. And so, my financial situation, my physical health, all of that. So I'm actually, even though I am feeling the discomfort of it, I'm really looking forward to seeing what is coming, what is going to result from the shifts that we're in right now. And so that's the invitation today and this whole week, is to really allow for that. And whatever happened yesterday, whatever you created a momentum of, which hopefully you were creating a momentum of more of what you want, and being willing to allow yourself to receive the blessings that are coming through this change this week and this whole month really is to, hopefully that's what you created a momentum of. If you did not, you can choose at any moment, because the 5 is inviting us to choose. Are you going to choose to receive the blessings? Are you going to choose to allow change to benefit you? Or are you going to choose to resist it and go kicking and screaming, because the change will happen anyway. Change is the one thing in life that you can depend on. It will always happen. It's always happening. We're always evolving. We're always changing. We're always expanding and growing, even if we are in resistance to it. So it can either go with grace and go smoothly and be fun and effortless, or it can really be, take you with your feet dragging behind you. And the choice is yours. And so that's what we're being shown today, is that we do have choices here. And what is it that you're choosing? And will you choose the path of ease? Will you choose the path of fun, of playfulness, of effortlessness, of celebration, and embracing the newness that's coming in? Because it is good, it is a blessing, it is taking us higher, and that is something to really celebrate. So I hope you guys have a great day. Wear your red or hot pink, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.